Buenos nachos, amigos, and welcome to Fanny Pack Wrestling 2K23 MyGM mode. Perfect timing. Where we play a modded version of WWE 2K23 and play GM mode. Play the MyGM mode as not WWE in really fun ways. I'm PD Rafe. I'm representing TNA. You see some really great really great conversion of all the GM mode I had been done, like I had prepared.
Petey, are you okay? You want to start over?
I'd start a sentence and I just, hope I get there at the end. But check out, you'll see the updates to like all the assets. I had originally made my own, but then Caboodles over at the Pro Wrestling Mods, actually I think it was the Meta Discord, I think probably both of them, but provided a whole suite that was even better than what I had created. But yeah, look forward to that. I'm representing TNA. Here with me are my fellow GMs. Representing Ring of Honor, we have David Majors, aka DJM.
Buenos tacos, muchachos. Good evening. Let's fantasy book.
And representing AEW Dynamite, we have Drew.
Can anybody, why is every good mechanical keyboard 10 keyless? It pisses me off.
I don't know.
Wait, what did you say?
Like they don't have numpads.
Yeah.
I like numpads.
I need one for work.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, 10 keyless.
Keyboards without number pads are becoming the norm within the mechanical keyboard gaming space.
Fucking why?
Look,
because
I have one right here.
The number pads, for the most part, aren't necessary unless you're doing a lot of data entry and things.
Yeah.
This is a 60% keyboard right here.
Yeah.
It's lightweight.
Yeah, because it's a D-.
It's lightweight. It's great for gaming because that's what I need it for.
I need a number pad for work though, is the problem.
And that's fine.
Yes.
You can buy more than one keyboard.
Yes.
I know, but
It's true. I have more than one.
I want.
True.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I also think about just buying
But
new.
before we get into this, let me real quick
Sorry,
also introduce representing AEW Collision, Kaz.
Look, fuck that. Keyboards. This is a keyboard show now. The great thing about this is, unlike a giant 10-key keyboard,
you don't mute him.
my buttons are closer together, so when I'm playing games, I don't strain my fucking fingers.
All right, we're going to book Revolution now. It is our second PLE of this season, our reboot season, and we're gonna get going. I think everybody's in. So PLEs, of course, we have introduced the timer, but PLEs we have no time limits on PLEs. So
like Omega and Okada, no time limit, baby.
So I because of that, I took advantage of the fact that I may have pre-booked my show just to save us time. But I'll walk you through what I did. I've got Mayu versus Charlotte for the Knockouts title. I've got Jericho versus Seth Rollins, one-on-one to kind of continue their rivalry, to finish off their rivalry. I've got Trish Stratus versus Lita in the mid-card only level 1 rivalry. I figured I put this in the middle as a popular pair, low rivalry. It should be a good match, but it's okay if it dips. Tamina versus Anna Jay to finish off their rivalry. And our main event is Buddy Matthews versus Rated R superstar Adam Copeland for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. And then I got the logistics. I also released Future Endeavor Beth Spartan for got $600 purely because I needed to get the commissioner goal, ensure that
AKA Betty Greek.
Yeah,
it's her shoot name, brother.
It had the ensure your least popular giant is in a match, and she was my least popular giant, as she was the jobber. So I had to release her to make
enhancement talent
to make sure that Tamina was my least popular giant, so that I can get the superstar training. And that's it. And I didn't really need to do any cards, and that's my booking. And that'll take us to the Dynamite. Let me give you
AEW Dynamite.
Let me start the music and give you control.
Fucking unions. I thought Vince stopped this sort of thing.
PD Rave, start off our Millennial podcast.
One cool thing. I'm gonna start off with a fun thing on a personal level, which is the update on the study abroad Korea trip. Also, I replaced Bork Laser with Kenta for you, Drew. So that's the the guy Brock Lesnar, with the guy we don't want anymore.
Now
he's Kenta now.
With relation to Kenta, I have to ask, what entrance music did you choose for him?
There was one that I found. What's it called? I'd have to. Let me actually look it up on this stuff, because I have to try to find it without taking away control from Drew.
I mean, if you don't know,
it was. I don't know off the top of my head. I would have to look at the files. It was we'll probably hear it, depending on when he books the match. But I think it's his New Japan theme. I'd have to look.
Okay.
What's the oh, there it is. Extreme Rules.
Yeah.
Branded PLE.
So Revolution.
If I had Kenta on my roster, I would pull a David and request a new theme song for him.
Yeah.
But I don't, so I can't.
But yeah, my Korea my study abroad trip to Korea, I think I updated at least Drew to that we were able to finally make it work, because it was like I had that going planned, obviously when we were talking about, like previously when we were talking about our planned trips and travels. I had that planned, and then it got canceled because we didn't have enough people. But the professor, because it's a faculty-led study abroad, so the professor that's assigned to it, he talked to the people, the higher ups, and the sponsors, the vendors, and they were able to work it out that we can go with 10 rather than a minimum of 12. We have to do some fundraising to pay back some money that the school let us have access to be able to fund the trip, to be able to pay the vendors what was left over, basically the cost of one extra person. But we're gonna be doing fundraising for that. I think we're gonna basically be selling hot dogs at school. But yeah, after all that turmoil, things are looking like I am actually going to go to Korea in May.
Awesome. It's
gonna be cool. There's a whole itinerary. It's gonna be the whole visits to cultural centers, visits to museums. I think the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna have a little walk around and orientation, and we're immediately going to one of the palaces. Oddly enough, literally the palace I went to when I went to Korea on my own. But then we're gonna go there and see the whole guard change ceremony, which I saw last time. It's gonna be fun. I think part of it is also we're gonna go to some places the history of Hanbok, or I know that part of it is also that we're gonna try on Hanbok and learn about the history of it. So the Korean traditional clothing.
Very, very cool, Pedro.
I'm hyped. It's gonna be
love that for you. Hope you have a good ass time.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. it's also going to be, you know, fulfilling, and and I'm gonna learn stuff, and it's gonna be cool.
Exactly how it should be.
That's the important part.
Yeah, I wasn't listening.
You're doing fine, Kaz. You're doing great. Appreciate you. Thanks for being here.
It's gonna be a month in Korea. That's gonna be cool. Just studying. God, Mercedes money. Damn.
How much was she? I didn't see it.
She's like 200 grand, 216,000.
Jesus Christ.
She's permanent.
So she's permanent. So
Jesus
it's like
Christ.
drafting her. It's like getting to draft.
I would 100% pick her up but
Yeah.
I'm trying to get.
And it looked like she was already in a bad mood. Jeez.
She always looks like she's in a bad mood. Like that's her. Like her resting bitch face is phenomenal. Like,
I also played one of my free crew booking cards. Oh no, my free special effect booking card and my free arena booking card. So that worked out because I need to like keep. I'm like barely under budget. I think by a couple $1,000s I'm under budget because I had to spend 50 grand to unlock the special effects.
Takes money to make money.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
I think that all makes sense.
Oh.
Yeah, that should all make sense.
Okay. All right. I think I pressed enter for you.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I want to press enter.
Forcing that.
There we go.
All right. Ring of Honor.
Oh, sorry. I think I hit enter too many times.
All right, gentlemen. Let's see. I have control. Petey, while I am doing my best to put together this craptacular PLE, I'll throw this at you. So, yesterday, it was announced that ESPN, Fox, and Warner Brothers Discovery are starting a joint sports-focused streaming service. It is my opinion, Peter,
Nobody wants ESPN Plus.
that this is the first real hole popped in the streaming bubble. I think we're going back to cable soon.
Yeah. Yeah. You're paying for your sports package. You're paying for your movie package. You're paying for your. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going back to cable with extra steps.
The only like.
And it was always going to be like that.
Well, the only possible thing is, you know, in the great capitalist hellscape, right, is there is obviously it's an illusion, but there is the illusion of choice, right?
Yeah.
You can choose these things, right? It's not the true a la carte, you know, experience
it doesn't matter.
that it presents itself to be with all of these different streaming platforms, right? Because truthfully, there would be, you know, services that provide TV with all the options, you know what I mean? Like Netflix would have all of the options. Disney Plus would have all of the options with a little bit of exclusivity, right? Like you'd still be able to get Disney shows on Netflix, but it wouldn't be as exclusive is kind of what the better way of all these things would be, right? You would have all these sports packages, but maybe it's missing one or two things that maybe don't fit you, but it fits somebody else. But like we're getting into this realm where it's just like all these a la carte things just have too many different experiences. So it's like you pick your one or two and then you just steal everything else. And it's the system they created. Because I don't think going back to cable, nobody's going to really want to ever go back to cable. Because
the people that left aren't going back to cable.
It's still too expensive for nothing.
I think it's more like streaming is becoming cable with extra steps.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's what it's always been. It's never not been that.
But
it's just you don't end up with 97 channels that you're paying $8 for, and you just don't know what they are.
Yeah.
You're like, what the fuck are these channels I'm paying for?
But you can almost argue it's like you're paying almost the same, but without those extra bullshit channels. But you're paying the exact same money. If you count up like all the streaming services. I mean, I don't have to.
Look, I got my one or two, you know what I mean? And then I trade 3 or 4 with other people. Like, yeah. I still pay for Crunchyroll because like it's just a better, you know, anime viewing experience for me for the things that I watch within anime.
Like I have the house. Like I think I mentioned before, the house has the Netflix. My Netflix account is reactivated. Let me see if I can form a sentence. My Netflix account is active, but it's getting charged to the house's, you know, Xfinity bill, because for my aunt to watch Korean dramas.
Your aunt to watch Korean dramas.
Like I said, that was the purpose. Me watching Korean dramas is the fringe benefit. Like I'm glad to benefit. But in that vein, I also have Viki. Rather, like I use Viki, VIKI, which has more Korean dramas and like, you know, has like more like network dramas and like older dramas and like a bunch of the ones that I, you know, prefer, that aren't like, you know, Netflix exclusives. So that is where if I was picking, it's like I want to watch Korean dramas, that would be the streaming service I would be zeroing in on.
Yeah, but I think also that the thing with a lot of this is also, right, the share and trade that you have with that you can have with like friends and family and other people, right? Somebody in your family has Netflix, cool. You know, you can watch the 1 or 2 things on Netflix that you want to watch without really having to fully commit to whatever the cost currently is for a Netflix account, right? You might have a Hulu account, so you're like, cool, let them use my Hulu account so they can watch the 1 or 2 things they want to see on Hulu, right? And I think that's what the experience is going to become. I think we're going to start seeing fucking Reddits of, I mean, there already are, of people who are like, yo, who got a Hulu account for a Netflix account? Like, I just want to watch this one show. Like, you know, you're going to create a system of you're going to create a bartering system.
Yes.
Because, you know, want to fucking make your content weird.
I think like that's kind of like where a lot of those things going. You know?
Stupid that you can't book,
because I think outside of the big players of things, outside of the Netflixes and the Disneys and the things like that, the ubiquity of streaming becoming an easier thing to manage allows for things like, you know, fucking Dropout, you know what I mean? Like things like that to exist like that, where they have kind of a big enough of push to have their own streaming platform, but like, you know, they're not producing like hours and hours of content. I mean, they are at this point, right?
But and they're also a private company, not beholden to or at least I think they are. They are
not anymore. That's kind of how they came about being, because as College Humor, they were beholden to things, and then the people who owned it dropped it, and Sam picked up the pieces.
Yeah, so like they're private. They're an independent private company, so they're just focused on, you know, they can be like focusing on not having to have constant perpetual infinite growth, the fucking infinite growth pyramid scheme that our fucking economy is built on. That
they can grow at the pace that they want to, you know what I mean? They can try things, you know,
they can be like, you know what's a thought. Here's a crazy thought. Your company doesn't have to be profitable. As long as you're paying the bills and everybody's getting paid, Profits are just extra money.
You only have to be profitable if you owe someone money.
Yeah, exactly. But like, profit is just extra money. Why do you need extra money other than like initially needing to have money, on hand? But once you kind of have expenses, but you factor those in. Those aren't profits. Expenses are
operating costs versus
operating
profit.
costs. So it's like, I don't know.
So that is the tag title.
Yeah, it's the great illusory thing, and it's just the greatest illusion fucking capitalism has.
Yeah.
Is it makes you think profits are part of operating costs where they aren't. Profits are a totally different thing.
Profits are just
but
extra money.
The conversation has delved so far into a different space that it's like, profits are what you expect.
Oh, is it Drew and Malachi? That doesn't make sense. The belts are different.
I think Drew might also have another. Oh no, Malachi might have both. He might be a double champion.
No, but
Jack's got the tag title right here.
Oh, that's weird.
What's going on there?
I have no idea.
Okay. So.
I think maybe that's who's in the rivalry.
Yeah,
maybe Jack was hurt.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
No, I don't want Joe. Max.
Yeah, because you can't put the titles on the
line.
Yeah. Gotta add a little something to this.
Yeah. Speaking of like Vicky, I've been having fun with a show that I watch on Vicky, but in a kind of an ancillary way. There's a show I've been watching called Shooting Stars or Kick a Goal or Goal Kicking Girls. That is just a variety show where a bunch of female celebrities got grouped into teams and are playing futsal against each other, like a league of futsal, like football, like soccer, indoor soccer and stuff. And it's fun and like the super silly overplayed dramatics of the struggle and the like wanting to do your best in a fun, silly way.
My world champion?
Malachi Black is your world champ.
Joe.
He's your pure champion. And it's fun. It's like a silly show, but what I love doing is going on to r/Korean Variety, because the fun of looking at the subreddit for something that takes it way too seriously, and I see the discussions and they're like discussing it and breaking it down like it is a fucking serious sports event and serious sports league. It just does not surprise me, but it amuses me to no end. And how serious it's like, God, she's so terrible, and she doesn't belong in this league, and I wish that team would get disbanded. Like, just look at those passing, and it's like, dude, those are a team of comedians that are doing this like on the weekend, like every 2 weeks, and practicing like twice a week, and mostly just to get footage of themselves practicing. Like, fucking hell, like those people are just models that also are pretty athletic. Like, it's like, but it's just hilarious watching people take something that's just watching people take something way too seriously is funny as hell. But yeah, that was my enjoyment of that.
Yeah, I'm not interested in anybody here.
Also, Kaz, I had an interesting thing with interesting, not super interesting, but interesting nonetheless. From K-pop Talk K-pop TikTok. I think it was Dizzy Pop or somebody was talking about like the most rare albums that they had. And one of the ones, I think the one they mentioned is, well, I'm gonna grab it, this one. Which you'll remember.
This match spicy. Can we make
This one,
match
the unique
spicy?
album,
we
EOEO.
can.
Yeah.
Remember when we like, this was like part of our thing where we like grabbed a random album. I think, did we get this in ASIN?
Maybe.
I think so. And I was like, oh yeah, there's like, you can't find
I don't know
it
where
anywhere.
Mine are.
You can't find it anywhere. It's like there was only a few thousand sold. I was like, all right, that's wild. There's like randomly this one album I remembered because it was, you know, pardon the pun, unique. And it was
Unique
like part of
New York.
I'll double in the cost of my shit. Okay. You should have control. But yeah, What the fuck?
Yeah, I looked at like their sales.
Oh dang, bro. I see how they did, bro.
So now it's your turn to bend over. Spread them. But I don't know. I just thought that was interesting. So I looked up their album sales, and yeah, they only like sold like a few thousand. And I imagine the rest of them just got like
81, brother. You're fucking smoking crack rock.
yeah. No.
Oh, he'll take it. Yeah.
Yeah. His reaction? Yeah.
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 But yeah, let's. Where do we start? Do we start with Scott D'Amore?
Yeah, let's start with Scott D'Amore.
Because like, that's just a fucking whiplash in the middle of the week.
It didn't really take very long for TNA Wrestling to do their first LOL TNA move
Yeah,
since
the
the
little
rebrand.
TNA, like it's like wow, it's like that moment. It's like we were having like, man, TNA is back, and this is our main moment of going like, oh wait, no, now TNA is back.
Yep.
Now TNA is back. Like,
What confused me was like, it seemed like they were on a good like run. Like they were. Right, everybody was like, "Oh shit, TNA's like doing cool shit."
They had a ton of potential. They have a ton of momentum.
They got Dolph.
They got.
Didn't they? Was
Yeah,
TNA
yeah,
that
Nick.
got Dolph or was him? What? Who got Dolph?
No, he's in TNA. Yeah, Nick Nemeth is.
Oh,
in,
I
He's doing both TNA and New Japan.
yeah,
Okay.
a little bit of flexibility, like a couple other people, and yeah, they had things moving forward. Like, I don't, and like the there's a lot of things that are coming out in what you want to look at and what you want to believe depends on who is reporting it and what you can presume their sources are. But like the fact that like they fired him, but when they talked to his talent, they said he was stepping down. And it's like, okay, you're lying to your like your talent, like, and like this whole press release of like further integrating into an Anthem thing, like couldn't like what does that? Why does that necessitate firing Scott D'Amore? Like.
Well, from what I understand from sports and the entertainment world, a lot of times when there's a regime change or a shift in direction, executive management will want to instill their people.
Yeah.
And from what I read from the press release, Anthem Sports wants to integrate TNA Wrestling more into their company.
Yeah.
It seems like, not unlike the way Warner Brothers Discovery seems to be building a pretty good synergistic relationship with AEW.
Yeah.
It seems like that's what Anthem Sports wants to do with TNA. Now, why they feel like relieving Scott D'Amore of his duties as president was necessary, I don't know. But I get the impression that the new general manager wanted to instill his own head coach.
Yeah.
And the other head coach got let go.
I saw one report that said the people that they asked about Ciccone said a lot of good things about him and how he works with other people, but who fed that person the reports?
He's not a wrestling guy.
Not a wrestling guy, but he's been around wrestling. He's tangentially he worked with what was it that he worked with one of the networks while they worked with WWE. It's like, look it up. But so they have there's a connection.
He's been involved in wrestling before.
Yeah.
So he has some connections to the wrestling
Maybe
business.
He's not on the other side.
He's not deep in the weeds like Scott D'Amore. Yeah, I really don't know what to say about that. I really don't know what to say. It was definitely surprising. And I have no idea what Scott D'Amore's going to do next. It would not surprise me if Mr. Levesque gave him a call. It would surprise me if Tony Khan did. It would not surprise me if the other Khan, Nick Khan, did.
What?
What are you looking for?
Oh, what Drew wrote and that popped up.
Ah, okay. Yeah. All right.
Uh-huh.
No spoilers.
Speed exclusively on XJK Twitter 5-minute matches. What?
There is something that I do want to talk about.
They had the press conference. Cody made his decision on who he's facing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Fucking dumb.
So, why the hell did they go through all of that?
Because I think that
happened?
was their original plan. So it looks like Cody's choosing to go after Roman at Mania.
Well, you know what I think? So here's my thing, right? Here's my big thing at the end of the day, right?
They didn't know people were going to be pissed, and they had to pivot.
So
and
there
I
could
don't
be
want
that.
to hear anything about WWE having this galaxy brain master
hell no.
plan. I don't want to hear that shit. I really don't.
I mean, you don't, but it is a fucking thing. You don't have to hear it, but it is true. It could be happening.
I don't think it was part of the plan originally. I think
No,
The Rock wanted to fucking Hogan his way into things.
No. The Rock wanted to Dwayne Johnson his way into things.
Yeah, exactly. Dwayne Johnson's way
Can
into.
you double check? Because I think I lost control.
Oh, sorry. I was controlling things over on. I forget. I started doing things over here on the side, and I realized it's the same computer. I mindlessly was doing it. He pulled that bullshit. And the difference now, and people are like, I think people are like confused because they're not used to they used to WWE not fucking burying their heads in the sand and ignoring everything which is the past regime. That was like, they make a decision that nobody likes and they're just like, it's the kids that are wrong, so they realize, oh, all right, this is the thing that's happening. Let's be like water and
Go with the flow.
But Petey, don't you get it? It's just like with Daniel Bryan. They knew that people were gonna get pissed about Roman trying to take Cody's spot. They knew exactly what was gonna happen.
Yeah, like it's ridiculous.
Like the thing to me is, if it was planned,
it was a dumb plan.
One, it was a dumb plan, and two, it was a badly paced promo, because Cody was the one to call Rock. He was the one to be convinced by The Rock to let The Rock have Roman. And now he wants Roman.
Yeah.
What is his character motivation? Because I thought his character motivation was avenging his father who got fucked back in the 80s.
Yeah.
And that's not true.
And finishing his own legacy.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like making the road, like cementing the Rhodes name in the championship, in everything, right? Like that was his entire,
and realizing his own legacy.
Exactly.
Right. Like but then that talkback completely like negates that motivation. So it's like, then what the fuck are we doing?
Yes, Drew. Yes.
What do you want?
This is what I mean.
Dog.
Nothing,
wants the dog.
Very little has changed since the old man was swept out. They still don't know what they're doing most of the time from week to week.
Yeah.
And that's why I just can't with them. I can't.
It is ridiculous. In like, a lot of ways. It's just...
The first time I was willing to let it go and see how it played out, and like, okay, we're gonna do this a little bit more long term than like he's gonna come back and win the title in the same year. Okay, I get it. Like, tell a longer story. Awesome, great, amazing. Second time, no.
But a
like
second
this.
WrestleMania? No.
Not only that, but a WrestleMania where he fought to get back there and then says, nah. And now he's like, but yeah. It's like, and what was the fucking point?
What was the fucking point, indeed?
Yeah, it's just...
Kimmo, come here. Come on.
Alright, let me...
You idiot dumbass dog, come here.
Let's see how the matches play out. We're gonna Damian Priest, Randy Orton, Big Bill, and Dominic Mysterio. I forget. Did your main have interference or no?
No, nothing does. But
okay, good.
This would probably the main isn't. The main is more to make Jade feel good and Liv feel good.
Yeah.
Because Liv wants the main event and Jade wants to face anyone other than Kris Statlander.
Oh, have we seen? I like the.
And then there's a rivalry between Randy and Priest. And
a good start. Big Bill Mysterio has built a rivalry, and Orton and Priest built a rivalry. Big Bill. It was just going back and forth. It was like.
Wait, but Orton and Priest already had a.
No,
maybe it was level
1 to 2. Yeah. So
maybe I wasn't paying attention. I thought they were all higher level.
Yeah. But it still builds the rivalry, and it was a good match. So.
Mm-hmm.
This is a good promo. No rivalry, or they didn't build the rivalry any further. Let's watch this one, because I don't think we've seen Beth or Isla Dawn.
So I just saw something, and it goes into what I want to talk about. Somebody I just saw saying, but do you guys ever realize how insanely dope it is that we have a faction of Jon Moxley, Bryan Danielson, and Claudio Castagnoli? Like, that is great.
Yeah.
That is fucking cool. Yeah. And we do not talk about the fact that there's a lot of cool shit going on.
Yeah.
Like that thing that I put in the Discord earlier this morning, that just, there's a lot of cool stuff going on, especially in AEW, but people can't grasp that.
Yeah.
They want to find something to be negative about.
Yeah.
last night's AEW Dynamite was a really good show.
I enjoyed really good show. Out of it.
And
I gotta go back and watch the Swerve Hangman match that we missed. But
thankfully, I did not see much of anyone complaining that Chris Jericho was there, complaining about there was only one women's match like people always do. And it's just at the point where, and it was put best, so many people that watch AEW are jaded, pessimistic nerds who have no idea how to properly express themselves when they enjoyed something. And that is so on point.
Yep.
Like, people chant, "This is awesome," because it's part of the script now. We're all conditioned to do that at a certain point in a wrestling match. But there's a lot of awesome stuff happening. And it's okay to point that out. It doesn't make you problematic. It doesn't mean you're burying your head in the sand. There's a lot of cool stuff happening right now. And it's okay to say that. It's okay. You don't have to be pissed off at wrestling all the time.
There are things, do we wish them better? Yes. But there's also just cool shit. And we can acknowledge it being cool shit. Like, it's fucking cool shit.
Let's go around the horn. Petey, something in wrestling that you think is cool as fuck right now.
The CMLL partnership is working out, is going to starting up and is looking really cool. What the hell is that? Are we starting with? Does Impact go first? What title is that? I'm like trying to figure out.
I think she's one half of the tag.
Oh, okay.
No, it's the Digital Media Championship.
You know what?
Okay.
She's one half of my tag champions.
I mean, you're thinking. I didn't remember installing it. Anyways. But that's really cool, and the Young Bucks as the bastard heel EVPs is pretty fantastic. What else? Swerve, and the main event for Revolution, Swerve, Hangman, and Samoa Joe is going to be awesome.
That's going to be fucking cool.
Tell me something you think is cool in wrestling right now.
I mean,
I know I just spent a lot of time shitting on them, but legitimately, like, two things in the same match. I think besides some, like, spotty slowness in the beginning until they got a couple of people in the match, I think that the Women's Rumble was one of the best paced Rumbles in a long time. And I think it's really fucking cool that we've grown up enough that we can say Jordan Grace is the fucking Knockouts champion and not think that that's taking away from the Fed and gonna be bad for business or what have you, and it's gonna take eyes off the product. And having that, I think, is a really, really cool step in the industry. Like, we're allowed to, like, oh yeah, other wrestling federations exist, and that's a cool thing. And I think that's pretty nice.
Yeah,
I think it's
honestly,
a positive change.
Nobody is going to stop watching WWE just because they know TNA exists.
Right.
But there might be people who find out TNA exists and might start watching. There are already people, myself included, who are going to start watching CMLL thanks to AEW.
Yeah.
And that's okay. Everybody wins.
It's actually a really cool thing. And rising tides, raising all ships.
Yeah. Also, one other thing that's awesome. Chelsea Green.
Just Chelsea Green in general.
Yes, exactly.
Just everything Chelsea Green.
I saw a super cut of the Chelsea Green announcing as she comes to the ring, and it's great. What's her name? Samantha?
Irvin.
I think it's Samantha.
Samantha
Did I get her name right?
Yeah, Samantha Irvin. Oh, another. I don't know. I'm taking from somebody. Another person that's really awesome in wrestling, like her announcing. Really, like,
she's one of the best in a fucking real long time. She's so good. And her genuine excitement is awesome. Fuck you.
The amount of product is my cool thing for wrestling. Yeah. The amount of product that has eyes on it, like they're you know, because my Instagram has finally fixed itself and I don't just get fucking Rhea Ripley video compilations anymore. Like the amount of just even indie wrestlers that I am seeing who have good social media presence, who, like, you know, people who are in these like wrestling schools and wrestling programs that are actually, you know, learning things, and you're watching them and you're like, oh shit, that person's gonna, you know, like that person's gonna be next up, and you can see everybody seeing it, right? And it not just having to be like, damn, that person's good, too bad they're not going to be anything more than like this social media darling. Like you know there's enough promotion and product that exists now that you're like, oh shit, I'm going to see this person somewhere because they're going to get their due. You know what I mean? Like that, and then period, just the amount of product that is good quality that is out there to watch.
By Alan.
Like,
to your point, Kaz, New Japan Pro Wrestling. New Japan Pro Wrestling is in the United States multiple times during the year. That is so cool. That's growing up, I'd always heard and kind of known about New Japan Pro Wrestling, but getting access to them was so hard.
Yeah.
Nowadays, like you can watch them on NJPW World, and if they're close enough, they're doing like 6, 7, 8, 9 shows in the United States a year.
Yeah.
And that is so
heard about
cool.
Japan because Vader went over to Japan, or like fucking Goldberg did a stint in Japan, and like you heard about it, you knew it was there, but you know there was stuff, but like you didn't get the access.
You were one of the tape traders like Eddie Kingston was.
But like the other thing, like
I was
DJ
not in the
right?
tape trading scene.
All
just for the
these
record.
like promotions exist, but there's a lot more friendly energy about it. You know what I mean? Like which is the part that I love about it, right? Like somebody like fucking, like, speaking of all these promotions, like somebody like fucking Will Ospreay, who fucking just has been fucking in almost every promotion while being signed to New Japan, but still gets to go have these matches that he wants to have. He gets to see somebody and be like, yo, I want to wrestle that guy, and gets to just go do that, right? He's not locked in to this thing because like, oh no, if he goes somewhere else, that's gonna hurt the product. No, it's like you get to see somebody as awesome as fucking Will Ospreay in TNA, and then you're like, yo, where does this guy wrestle? Because I need to see more of this shit.
Ooh, 4.5 stars. Holy crap.
Hell of a show, Petey. Hell of a show.
Oh, no, this is Kaz. This is Collision.
Kaz. Hell of a show.
Even with all the restrictions you motherfuckers should have put on.
Also, speaking of wild news, speaking of Japan, the wild news, and connected to the Scott D'Amore firing, Rossi Ogawa getting fired from Stardom. This is another wild one.
Before we get into that, I have 2 things that I want to talk about that are cool in wrestling right now. One of them, Konosuke Takeshita is absolutely brilliant. God damn it, I got an 8 weeks.
That hurts.
Konosuke Takeshita, the more I watch him, the more I see that he is a, pun intended, a truly elite talent. And I see why Kenny Omega was all about getting him over to the United States. And the fact that now after Dynamite, he has beaten another world champion, my hopes for Konosuke Takeshita in 2024 are as high as ever. Just like with Swerve in 2023, my hopes for Takeshita in 2024 continue to go up. And I love that. Number 2, Sting. Just Sting.
Yeah.
And it couldn't, like, it's great seeing somebody who is so universally beloved in and out of the wrestling business getting their flowers before they're gone. And from the story from Fightful earlier today, Sting did not want to win the tag team titles. Because he's cool like that. Like, Sting gets like, hey, I'm 64 years old. I probably shouldn't be, like, in there with a title. Like, I get it, guys. I'm an old guy. I probably shouldn't have a title right now. But everyone else was like, nah, Stinger. We're putting the belt on you. And at the end of the day, everyone was cool with it because it's Sting. And
that's the thing, is everybody is cool with it because it is Sting. Like, Sting's given so much and never tried to politic his way to the top. Like, he never seemed like he was that.
Everybody dies. Sorry.
No, you're not.
I know, I'm not.
But like, he seems like he was good to everybody, so of course people are gonna be good to him on the way out. And I say on the way out like he's dying, but you know what I mean.
When I was really, really little, my childhood heroes were Bret Hart and the man called Sting. Surfer Sting, everybody. I'm old. And just seeing Sting now diving off of balconies for God knows why.
The following contest,
having this great run in AEW, it's just so satisfying. It's incredibly satisfying. And AEW doing right by Sting is just a testament to how great it is that there is an alternative wrestling company around.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
And his opponent from Dallas, Texas, weighing in at 200.
I've seen like the majority of Sting's career, from Surfer Sting to Crow Sting to Wolfpack Sting to TNA the Icon to Joker Sting
I was gonna say
to
Joker
AEW
Sting.
and every point in between. In case anyone hasn't picked up on it, I'm a big Sting guy. So this has just been a joy, an absolute joy, because the Stinger deserves it, man. The Stinger deserves his flowers.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good last match with them and the Bucks. They'll probably make it like no DQ or something, so that they'll just like not have to worry about like tagging and stuff. Like, just let him do his big spots and powder when he needs to. And it's gonna be fun. Oh my god, the visual! I loved watching the live reactions of the visual of the Bucks in their white suits with Darby Allin's blood all over them.
Yeah, that was great.
I was like, and I was in one of those Discord that I'm in. They were talking about like, what the hell? And I was like talking about that, man. I'm just glad they didn't string them up upside down above them. like the Age of the Fall did the Briscoes.
Oh, give it time. There's still some time before Revolution.
Yeah, that's true. Fucking hell, man. Because that's literally the first thought. I was like, they're wearing the white suits and that blood got on. Like, I just had that flashback of I wasn't there at the time, but watching the video after the fact, or like wasn't watching at the time. But Jimmy Jacobs in that suit cutting that promo with the blood coming down, like, damn. That was. I think that one was like controversial, but that was just a great moment. Like, it was a gnarly but great moment.
As soon as I saw them in the white suits, my thought was, somebody's getting bloody.
Yes, exactly.
And they did not disappoint. And the Young Bucks, once again, just being ahead of the curve as always.
Yes.
They get it on a level that very few people do.
Yeah.
And I love them for it.
Yeah.
Like, they do meta wrestling in a way that does not make me angry. They do meta in a way that it doesn't come off as insulting towards the fans.
Yeah.
Except the trolls.
Yes, exactly.
Like, they know we're in on the joke, but they're gonna mess with us anyway, and that's fine.
Because I think the four that do it the best, and why I wish they'd cross paths at some point, are Sammy, Kevin, and the Bucks.
Oh yeah.
And I want to see them on a big stage do the fucking ridiculousness that they do.
I was gonna say, I'm sure it's happened somewhere.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but not like the Young Bucks have been for the past 2-3 years have been on like a different level than they had ever been.
I'm sure they've had like, well, I don't know, as a tag, maybe as tag teams, maybe a couple, maybe not many matches in ROH or PWG.
It'd be so fucking cool. It'd be so fucking cool.
Not in a million years.
It'd be some of the best fucking bullshit.
Oh my God.
I mean, if they're trying to get all of the channels that do all of the sports, there's a vested interest in making all of them popular.
Yeah. The thing is, the hard part is now they're still separate because Raw is going to be on Netflix, and this is.
Yeah, that's true. Fuck, I didn't think about that.
Yeah, so it's like.
It's like this close, but this is like a chasm. Oh damn it! Like you've got like 2 things you could do to make this work, but those 2 things are astronomical.
Yeah.
Like, damn it! You're ruining my dreams, Petey.
But we still have, a lot of great moments to look forward to that are possible right now. So. Oh yeah, for sure. Like I'm not saying it's not. Like people are already, speaking of young stars, people are already high on former DPW standout Jay Malachi, who apparently just got his NXT name. What was it? It was Javon. Is Lance Archer? Lance Archer beats Samoa Joe. Was it?
All right.
Was there a belt on that?
I believe there was.
The pure title.
Big meaty men slapping meat.
Oh yeah.
Here is your winner, and still NXT.
Javon Evans, or Javon Evans, or Jay. I'm gonna go with Javon Evans.
Sure.
Yeah, it's JE''VON Evans.
Fuck off.
I don't. Guaranteed that match would never be mediocre. But yeah, apparently, according to reports, WWE officials are impressed with him, which is cool because he's 19 years old.
Yeah, they've got a lot of time if they're impressed with him already.
It's like, oh my God. The future is bright. In the rain.
Legendary. 5 stars, baby.
Hell yeah. 5-star banger right there.
Open it up with 5 stars. What's good?
Stimulate.
Okay,
Summer
I wanted
wins in
this
a
to
great
go down.
match.
Jesus, no.
Well,
God
it went down a little bit, but it's still. I think if it doesn't go down a lot, it'll still be considered good booking. All right, let's see. Sami Zayn versus JVZ. Imagine that in real life.
That up too. Good.
Imagine JVZ wrestling Sami Zayn in real life.
I imagine it would be okay. Just like it said.
Yes. It would be fun to watch. Viva Van.
That's 3. Bell.
Viva Van defeating Tiffany Stratton in an amazing match.
Back up.
Advertising.
Now, do we know? I had a power card for an Extreme Rules match. Did it hit on the first one and that's why it went legendary?
Maybe.
Or did it go legendary on its own? Do we know? Can we tell?
We might. I mean, we could probably look at the match report. I don't know if that'll say. What was it?
But you can't go back to it now.
No, I can't. Well, we can when we go to the results screen, like the drama curve and whatnot.
Gotcha.
I think that should be where it is.
Okay, good.
Also, this Revolution Arena. This is the AEW Revolution Arena, courtesy of Titavius. Oh, I can
go to sleep.
Okay, so it is not Kenta's Noah theme.
No. It's the one that came with his graphics, I think, because those graphics that I downloaded. Oh, which is this one? I keep forgetting to. I gotta double check this title. I don't know why it's looking like that.
In Noah, Kenta originally his first theme was "Where the Hood At" by DMX.
Yeah.
And his second theme in Noah was an instrumental version of "What You Know" by T.I.
Nice.
God damn it.
Hell yeah. Was it? Okay.
2000s pro wrestling Noah.
So goofy.
Fucking peak wrestling.
Hell yeah. Let's see. Kenta Custom. Yeah, this is the Cicatriz entrance thing. Let me look in. I know I have the New Japan Pro Wrestling audio compendium from Blackheart.
And his opponent, weighing in at 200 pounds, Scott Hall.
Sure.
I could have. Oh, I gotta check. I might have to change find the other Scott Hall. Could have sworn I fixed them. Cicatriz or Overture. I wonder if...
He is in fact a bastard.
Yeah. Dumb bastard. Do they have a Noah contention?
I imagine they don't, because that was a long time ago at this point.
I'm talking about a Blackheart in the Pro Wrestling Mods Discord has these like various compendiums, which is just a collection of already pre-made files ready to like inject to replace the in-game songs. And they have a Shimmer audio compendium. That's nice. EZW. Yeah. Pac versus Kenta. Kenta coming in. He's inheriting the AEW World Heavyweight Championship from
Good for him.
Exactly.
From Bork Laser.
Yeah.
Wow, they actually got that for him. Okay.
Yeah. I downloaded. I could not tell you who had the move set up on Community Creations, but I found a Kenta move set.
Like they actually got some of Kenta's shit. That's pretty cool.
Because they probably have that left over from his Hideo Itami days. Yeah. So they have at least some movement, some moves left over.
Did Hideo Itami make it into any video games?
I'm gonna say yes.
All right.
They had a bunch of NXT stuff, right? Like you would assume.
Yeah, I would think.
Yeah.
And even so, sometimes like it seems like they'll put in moves from dudes, even if those dudes themselves are not in the game. So like, if you want to make the dude, like we have the shit here, make the dude. Like it's fine.
Hey, baby.
Oh, okay. The fucking shooting star from Pac only gets the 2.
I was gonna say if they get a 3 and they haven't even brought out like a chair yet. That'd be weird.
Just keep it, you know.
And it's an Extreme Rules match, but come on, guys, let's
get extreme.
Be respectable. Like, who needs a ladder or a chair or a kendo stick or a baseball bat? We're gentlemen.
We got fucking class here. Yeah.
You know, class from the bastard.
The bastard. He might not have made it to a game. I don't know. At least not according to his Wikipedia.
Yeah. Video pop.
I know when we're done with this, I need to do some more writing for my fucking D&D campaign. I haven't done some in a week.
Kaz, did you see the thing about the session 0 we're having for the
really?
Yeah, I might check it out, but I was looking through all the stuff you guys typed, and with the current work schedule I have, I don't get home till like 8:39.
Oh, okay.
So.
Okay. Understandable.
Yeah.
Oh, WWE 2K19. He was. Oh, okay. Yeah, he was in WWE 2K19.
All right.
Then I'm currently working
Cody,
every day, and my weekend
PD?
is Thursday.
This is the last person in the rotation for the shows, right?
No, this is the second to last. I haven't gotten yet.
Okay.
This is Collision. This is Dynamite. This is Dynamite's.
Yeah, mine was first because I booked the last.
Yeah, yours is always first in like presentation order. It only snakes booking order.
No, I don't.
They're trying to put somebody in through the fucking barbed wire fucking plank.
Well, Kenta got cut up by it.
Yeah. I forget who made this. I love that it's like they still work with it like it's the ladder, because it replaces the big ladder that goes there, obviously.
Yeah.
But the stomp. The coup de Gracie.
I'm also planning on running a Lancer one shot.
Yeah, I'd be down for some Lancer to try that game out. Let me know.
I'll let you know. I want to get a almost a full table of people, because it's going to be a one shot. Like there's going to be a little bit of forced role play.
Yeah.
As far as like what the group is and stuff like that, and but the thing I love about Lancer and its rules is like anything you do that is role play has to be out of the mech and involve humans, and then fighting is in the mechs, but you can fight outside of your things. And I think I'm just gonna steal some shit from like Gundam and some of the Mech Warrior games and slap it together to make a little one-shot story. Do like a little like 4 or 6 session just game, a little one-shotty.
Okay, this is the 4th appearance in the. Oh, okay. And
I also just love the amount of customization for the giant robots that this game has.
Hey, there's the Black Arrow.
Black Arrow.
And that'll do her.
That'll do her.
That game's like, you want to make a Gundam? Go for it. You want to make a fucking something that has never existed before? Go for it.
Yeah. So yeah, Hideo Itami was in 2K16, 2K17, 2K18, and 2K19. So yeah, all
outstanding.
And he was also in the Wrestle Kingdom game.
Yes, he was.
From 2005. Hell yeah, that's just wild. He was in the 2005 Wrestle Kingdom game, and then 2K19. That man is.
Awesome.
So I'm gonna guess. So this is 4.5 stars. Yeah, that opening match was the match that got your card benefit, Drew. Because it was a 5-star. I mean, it still is like, that's still gonna be good for the drama curve. I think it's gonna get amazing booking. I would venture to guess. TNA Impact. All right, Mayu versus Charlotte. for the Knockouts Championship.
Maya wins.
Maya retains.
Classic.
Rivalry complete. I'm hoping to complete.
Y'all are all doing great. I'm happy for you, despite my fucking trash ass.
Yeah, it's tough out there. It's tough to get started.
No, it's not. No, it's not. You guys are doing great. I just suck at this.
Chris Jericho versus Seth Rollins is probably not going to be. Well, I mean, it's probably should be good. But amazing! 4 stars. Okay, rivalry complete. Mustafa, my president, Mustafa Ali.
Yeah, I'm convinced I just fucking suck ass at this game.
Okay, this is probably
like
gonna
most
be...
video games. I suck.
Lita winning. Okay, growing the rivalry. Good. I was fine with that being the dip. Anthony Bones. I don't know if you noticed. I did nothing but advertising.
Got to generate revenue.
Yeah.
Gotta get that money in.
I've done it.
Yeah.
I'm probably doing it next week.
Ain't no shame in the business game.
Whether I'm here or not, whoever has ears. Next week, nothing but advertising on Collision.
Jay versus Tamina.
This motherfucker. Oh wait, I missed it because I was talking to Amber about some stuff. What star rating did my main event get?
4.5. So that opener was yeah. But you know what? 4.5 and 5 was basically the same. And like I think the drama curve is gonna count for amazing booking anyway. So it should be good. Okay, Extreme Rules for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship.
Buddy Murphy versus
the Rated R superstar, Adam Copeland.
Bless you.
Honoring the House of Black.
$12
Here comes Buddy Matthews. So this is...
Holy fuck, my cat scared the shit out of me.
Okay, my one. Lito. I forget, was it Chris Jericho or Seth Rollins that won?
It's your show. Pay attention to your own show.
Jericho won.
Okay. Jericho. I'm just trying to type it down. Okay, let's see this, and I'll type down
the week
the
she got
rating.
for work.
Oh, yeah.
Why?
I didn't know this. I feel bad. Sorry, Tracer, for not noticing you there.
Man, this is a great mod.
Yeah.
It's almost like it was already in the game.
Yeah. Who did this one?
I didn't see it go through. I didn't see the Zell go through.
Somebody has a Dalton Castle mod that I'm going to be able to install.
Yeah, but I didn't see it come through at first, but thank you. Or how that I said I saw the Zell come through, thank you. And she was like, wait, you saw it? We sent it to Amber. What's going on? God damn it. Like, oh. God damn it.
Alright, let me go through the wrestling mod.
Oh, I forgot I have the mic on. Amber's going in for some dental work, but it's a procedure and an insurance. It's like, hey, we'll reimburse you after the fact. Like, just get the receipt and like send us a thing. And we're like, this is a little over $1,000. Like, do you understand that? Like, I can sometimes throw people into a whole goddamn tizzy coming up with $1,000 to just blow and then have to wait on.
Yeah.
Like, the fuck are you talking about? So my parents were like, no, we'll help her out. Like, just get it back to us when they reimburse you. Just send it back on over.
Weighing in at 249 pounds.
No better.
Is the WCW Heavyweight Champion,
slide and then returns.
Let's see.
I want Troy Weaver gone so bad. He's just done something else. They're waving Danilo Gallinari, who is actually playing decently, and everybody was talking about, oh, the Pistons have some shooters now. The Pistons have some guys who can shoot, and they wave one.
Yeah.
Troy Weaver should not even be a scout in his next job, because I don't think he can scout talent either. His first draft pick was Killian Hayes.
Oh, this is wild.
I for one am happy with my GM right now, which I didn't think was going to be the case when he first got here. Because he replaced David Griffin, who I was real sad to lose and real mad about. And Kobe Altman has done fucking alright. Fucking got Jared Allen for a steal, picked Evan Mobley and Darius Garland, got Donovan Mitchell fucking some way. I'll fucking take it. This is the best stretch of non-LeBron basketball the Cavs have had, possibly ever. So.
Yeah.
Since Larry Nance Sr.
I fucking love that. So our commentary team, for a long time, the only guy on color we had was Austin Carr, which Austin Carr, great, and he was an amazing basketball player, but he was a shooting guard for the Cavs like way long ago. Ooh, Jared Allen about to dust up. I'm watching wrestling and basketball. This is really weird. Fake wrestling and basketball, and Jared Allen almost threw a punch at a dude. You know how dumb you have to be to have Jared Allen mad? Come on, dude barely doesn't smile. Like, fucking hell. But they also grabbed as another pairing next to Austin Carr, because that dude is getting motherfucking old. Is Brad Daugherty. It's really funny when sometimes they start talking about
something.
I was just about to say, it's real funny when they're talking about basketball and then Brad Daugherty mentions NASCAR. It's real fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
He's been doing that longer than he played basketball at this point.
Yeah. His team's actually pretty solid from what I know. I don't follow NASCAR, I'm an F1 guy, but from what I've heard, doing all right. The Team Daugherty. So.
Good for him.
Ooh.
Near fall.
God damn it, Jared Allen's gonna kill himself. That's the
Oh. 1, 2. Oh.
And that'll do it.
Oh.
There our superstar Adam Copeland retaining the TNA World Heavyweight Championship.
Do we have all retention?
Maybe. We'll have to look.
Here's your winner, and still WCW.
A lot of hashtag and still.
Heavyweight champion,
I'm not even the biggest fan of this style of music, but the fact that he's kept meddling us for so long makes me real happy.
Yeah.
Classic.
4.5.
All right, Cope.
All right, so I think I should have. All right, let's.
Also, Adam Copeland.
Yes.
At 50 in AEW.
Yeah.
And he is putting on some banger matches.
Yeah.
Like, he has not lost a single step.
All right, Collision. We have 2 level 2 rivalries. A rivalry complete. Rivalry complete.
Okay. I was gonna say 2 rivalries completed.
All right.
Couple up a level.
Yeah, no injuries. All right. Do you need to look at anything in particular, Kaz?
I'm Gucci.
Okay. Ring of Honor.
ROH.
Wait, what was my overall thing for the show?
It's a good booking.
Poor finale. Your main event was overshadowed by a blah blah blah, leaving fans disappointed. Yes, that's satisfying. Okay, I know Darby's dead.
Yeah.
Darby's life bar finally ran out.
As we say,
I was gonna say Darby threw himself off of something, and the luck wasn't there at that time.
It was real glass. He threw himself into real glass with Jack Perry in there. So
Run
Cry Me River.
All right, let's see. Alright, title match, roll 2 stars. Go fuck yourself. 3.5. Okay. Mid card 3. Mid card 1.5. 2.5. I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, I'm good.
All right. AEW Dynamite. You got your
amazing
opener.
booking.
Yeah, so
the rivalry over the tag championships is solid. Tag chemistry is good. Awesome.
Yeah, probably...
I'm gonna need to rest up one of those guys.
Yeah. Yeah, there's the stamina. I would say Drew is the biggest candidate. Yeah. Drew and Johnny Gargano, but definitely Drew.
The Cleveland boys can just yell at each other for a few weeks.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll figure it out.
Zane versus JVZ is level 2. You've completed the Viva Vance Tiffany Stratton rivalry.
Good. I think I remember somebody saying that people were getting.
Is Viva Vance signed anywhere? Is she in like MLW or something? I feel like she should be like in a semi-major promotion.
I know she's been able to she's been working New Japan or she's been working at least in Japan in general.
Okay.
But she's been working here and there. I don't think she's signed yet to.
Can you give me the match report on that one?
Let me look. She's appeared in Impact and she's also been working AAA matches. The main.
All right. So she's been around. She's working around.
Yeah.
All right.
She's also.
Okay. Nope.
I think she also got inducted into the Vietnamese Wrestling Hall of Fame or something like that.
Yeah, good for her.
All right, mine's okay. It was. I'm just gonna type things. Okay, it was. Mayu. I could have typed the entire time because I'm looking at it. So 4, 3, and 3. And 4.5. Okay, and it was Chris Jericho, and it was okay to me now. It was just to have an idea. Okay, and then no injuries, levels completed, a bunch of rivalries. So I can basically delete some rivalries. Delete row because that one was completed. We're gonna have to make new rivalries though. Chris Jericho and Seth Rollins. This is level 2. Anna Jay and Tamina, and Buddy Matthews and Adam Copeland. We're gonna have to see who is going to step up to be the next challenger for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. All right, Collision. The Headbanger has a really great feel for Extreme Rules matches. So, LP, El Phantasmo, right? No.
Yes.
LP?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. El Phantasma. Yeah.
No, not that LP, Drew. El Phantasmo.
I was gonna say his boy won 3 Grammys and got arrested.
I got some pretty good.
Yeah.
I still can't believe they didn't just let him stay at the Grammys. They let fucking Will Smith fucking stay front row, and they couldn't let Killer Mike stay at the Grammys. Come on. Him and Jelly Roll were having a hell of a time.
You're talking about
Reading the social media for Collision.
Of black people. Drew.
Continuing on.
Yeah.
Will Smith is fucking, his proximity to whiteness is a lot closer than Killer Mike's. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Ironically.
How?
Yeah.
Killer Mike was sitting next to Jelly Roll. Okay, Jelly Roll was selling like crack
Jelly
back in
Roll.
the day. Never mind. Hold on.
I don't know
Keep it
anything
moving,
about Jelly
Petey.
Roll. So
Keep it rolling.
I
All
don't know anything
Are you,
about
anything. Are you all good?
Just scroll down through the tweets
Okay.
and see if there's any. Because this is where I get all my info.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you got all your info from Truth Social.
Oh. All right.
No, no.
All right. Cool.
Show me how much money I lose.
All right. Losed. That works. All right. So.
Show me how much
Learn
money
to
I
speak
lose.
the language if you're gonna live here, Drew.
This is America.
I knew you were on Truth Social.
I'm not surprised.
No, DQ finish, a great match. Thanks, Mia, for ruining Bailey and Abaddon's match. But you built the rivalry.
Darby looks pretty bad. You see, got Mia Yim, John Abaddon. I don't know. Black Jake Freeman was awesome. Yeah. I know. Shut up. I like my good backing that cause. Mia Yim, you're not Saraya. What's Saraya doing here? No, that's Abaddon. No, it's Abaddon. It's Abaddon.
Yeah.
Hawk lost it. Yeah, wonder how long that'll last. Everything all right with Darby?
Where does it say Soraya?
All right, we'll
We'll
take care of Darby.
It says Soraya, but the picture is Abaddon.
Oh yeah. Oh, the social media. I got you.
Desperate for a win. All right. That didn't really tell me a lot.
Because I originally had a
gained some
Soraya mod
fans.
there.
I made $7,000. I will take it.
Yeah.
101,000 fans. That's pretty hefty.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, damn.
And you get some money.
Oh God, I suck.
Lose like 10,000.
I suck at this.
Pac versus Kenta ended with a bang. What a rivalry.
You're not enough of a capitalist, Dave.
This is so accurate, and I'm running an indie.
Yes, exactly.
I'm an anti-capitalist running an indie wrestling promotion.
Yep. Johnny Gargano gets revenge on Luchasaurus for that run in the other week. Give me more shows like this. AEW Dynamite tonight was so good. Hikaru just came out and attacked Piper Niven. Wow, that looked like it hurt.
Thank you, social media, for telling me to put Drucifer not in matches for a couple of weeks. Got it. Understood.
Yeah. Eddie Kingston.
If you're not the hardest working man at your own promotion, then who is?
I mean,
I'm pretty sure Tony Khan never sleeps. No, we're not doing it. No.
Like fucking Monster Energy drink.
No.
The amount of Monster.
I thought we weren't talking about Jelly Roll. I thought.
No, I'm gonna say, like, regardless of other things, but the amount of like Monster Energy drinks he probably has like at his disposal, like, or like fucking whatever, with like the like cans of, he probably has a refrigerator full of energy drinks. Just
energy drinks, yeah.
Exactly.
We're not
On top of other things, but
no.
Okay.
Unsubstantiated.
That's why I'm saying energy drinks, because I know that I can speculate that safely, because that's a safe bet for a tech bro or somebody like a millennial nerd. This is just pounding energy drinks. All right, you're all good, Drew?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to see what happened with my show.
Meaning, you know the boys on the ashwagandha.
All right.
We don't. Allegedly. Unsubstantiated rumor.
All right. I have okay money. I'm still not going to be a big spender, but
I mean, you got the most money.
Yeah, but I think I'm gonna keep getting that money going.
Keep getting them checks.
Charlotte Flair has a really great feel for Extreme Rules matches. Great. Name a rivalry with better ending than Adam Copeland and Buddy Matthews. Was hoping Matthews would end up having the last word, but it was still a great finale. Anyone see Impact Wrestling announce they let go of Beth Spartan? No big loss, I guess. I mean, I'm the one that let her go, but hey, harsh. You know, we had our reasons, but no need to be so harsh.
We wish her the best in her future endeavors.
Exactly. She's got a bright future.
Thoughts and prayers.
Yes. I'm not gonna read that one. Jericho looks unstoppable. Don't understand the fuss about Mayu. Hey, somebody ban Super Killer 89. Somebody find him.
Overrated.
Banned. You're never gonna get to buy a ticket to TNA Wrestling ever. I'm gonna find your IP address.
Wow.
Boo.
Are the fans turning on Mayu Iwatani? Is the TNA universe turning on Mayu Iwatani?
We'll see. All right, Collision, you got a Hell Spa 3. Really nice.
Well, probably gonna need it.
Season Legend. Completed 5.
That's good, right?
You got a trophy, yeah.
I mean, trophies are great no matter what.
Hell Spa 3.
Hell Spa 3. Need that.
Yeah.
Need that. Big time.
Okay. Double cost. Okay.
Okay. I'll take that.
Okay. You're in the power card fixed match by completing this little thing. All right. I got Superstar Training. Okay. For commission goal. Hell Spa 3. Yes. All right.
Oh shit! I'm in second.
Nice. Yeah, because we're the trophies. Me and you are the trophy holders. So we're the first second. We're the award-winning. We're the Impact and Ring of Honor out here making award-winning television.
It's fucking 2005, Petey. It's 2005.
Hell yeah!
Ring of Honor and TNA are winning all the awards.
My emails.
Yeah, go ahead and check your emails real quick. See what Kenny Omega wants.
Start the wrap up while I'm in this.
Take it home, Petey.
But yeah, as we kind of like get in there.
Ooh.
Ow!
You're on that
fucking. It is Kenny Omega,
you know,
but
in the real world,
that's
like,
no brainer.
Yes, in the real world,
but
yes.
in the real world, you would have actual AEW money. So I was like, oh yeah, you would throw like, oh, here are a couple million, like that's the real world.
Like for Kenny Omega, yes, you would. Ooh, Kenny Omega knows his worth.
Yeah,
Kenny Omega knows his worth.
I hope his recycle into the pool is fast enough for one of you to enjoy Kenny Omega. But at this time, we have had differences.
We some broke boys.
In our understandings of how we want to go forward with the stories that we are telling here at Collision. And it is with a heavy heart that we say Kenny Omega will no longer be a part of the Collision family.
It's no longer a Collision Cowboy. This will be his final week. All right. I'm a little concerned that you're falling off the pace compared to Dynamite. You need to do better.
Yes, do better.
Excuse
just Triple H. Get good, scrub.
Excuse you, Triple H.
Get good, scrub.
Excuse you, Triple H. Do we want to, bro?
L plus ratio.
Don't let me bring up your fucking B+ ass career, dog. All right, sit back, homie.
Better.
Give me a little Legend Whisperer card. Hire any available legend on the shirt free of charge. Don't waste it.
Ooh. Okay. I'm sorry. I meant your A+. Let me delete that email I was about to send to AAA.
And you're doing a great job at the head of WWE.
Yeah, man.
You're doing a fantastic job.
Great job.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I was like, what the hell happened? Oh, yeah. El Phantasmo. I feel like I'm the fall guy every week at the moment. Whenever I want to win. Dude, that's on you, bro.
You know, be better.
You ain't out here wrestling Ryusuke Taguchi every night, dog.
Yeah. But Liv didn't win the match, though. Jade won that match, and I was thinking in my head, whoever wins the match gets a title shot, but...
I mean, it's up to you. I mean, you can say no. You say, hey, you know what?
Sometimes you got to make the tough decisions.
You could say. I mean, on the other side, you have 3 weeks for this, so Jade could get the first shot.
Yeah.
So, all right, you select your shakeup. But yeah, I should say, thank you for being with us as we wrap up the show. Also, happy Lunar New Year to everyone who celebrates.
Ooh.
All match types are free for 3 shows. Contracts of all legends you've signed this season become permanent. How many legends have you signed?
I don't think.
I just realized I'd muted my mic, and when Petey said thank you and I started singing thank you for being a friend, and I got to the second verse, and nobody was hearing any of it.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Your 2 legends are now permanent.
Oh.
So Beth,
I don't lose Kenny Omega.
Yeah, you're.
Hey, wait, Kenny Omega's under legend?
Yeah. I mean, he's Kenny Omega. I put him under legend.
Good for him. Damn right he is.
Hell
Damn
yeah.
right Kenny Omega's a legend.
And I keep him.
Boom.
Hey.
Hell yeah. Sometimes the RNG works in your favor. I mean, you are 4th place, so.
And I get to sign a free legend because Triple H put a card in my pocket.
Hell yeah.
He helping you out.
He helping me out.
Wish he helped me out.
Yeah.
Jesus.
All right. So, like I said, everyone have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy our shows. Watch us live on Rebelli TV. Check out all the things on our channel. We've got some really great fun stuff coming up with some a new campaign of D&D. Like I mentioned, we're doing this really cool campaign called Hand of the Eight, courtesy of DM Dave. We're gonna have more details. We're working
no relation.
No. And there's some fun stuff. Check us out on YouTube as well for all the VODs and things like that. Check us out everywhere you check out the Record Breakers podcast everywhere you find podcasts. But yeah, I say goodbye. Shinyan Hao, Shugmun Namai, and Sehebok Madivad Deseo to everyone who celebrates or Happy Lunar New Year this weekend. Until next time, hasta los huevos.
I forgot to mention Johnny TV and Taya Valkyrie have a reality show. It's hilarious.
Yes, exactly.
Goodbye, mwah, and good night, bang.